and it would be on the right-hand side, but I saw what I saw.
Okay, I'll let him know.
I appreciate you, and once again, I had no idea what it was, so, and I don't want to waste any more of the county's money, but I'm just telling you I saw something.
Not a problem.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, hi, my name is Kronk. I'm a meter reader with Orange County. Yesterday, I read the Anthony's route. We got done, and I went down. You know where the school is down there at the bottom of Suburban?
Mm-hmm.
I called the city yesterday. I don't know if this is what y'all looked at today or not, but on the way back up, I stopped in the middle there where there's a swamp. If you're coming out, there would be a fence on the right-hand side and just open, swamp area on the left-hand side. I went down, I had to take it, I went down, and there behind one of the trees was a gray vinyl bag, like a pool cover or something like that. And it looked rather suspicious. I didn't touch anything. And then a little bit further up, you can tell where someone ran across with a mower, but the weeds are still real high in that area. There's a fallen tree that looks someone had tried to cut on it at one point. But there was a white board hanging across the tree, and there was something round and white underneath of it. And I don't know what it is, but it just didn't look like something that should be there.
Can I have some cross streets, please?
There is no cross streets. If you turn on Suburban, go down past, the first street, go down past the second street, where the road turns in and goes to their home. If you go all the way down to the end of Suburban, there's a school down there.
Okay, Suburban and where, sir?
So, off of Chickasaw. Yeah, it's like right by their house, man. You go in off of Chickasaw, you go down Suburban, you'll pass, Leverton?
Mm-hmm.
The first one, and then the second one is Hope Springs, and then if you go all the way down, there's a school there. As you're going down to the school, you're going to hit a wooded area. If you're going towards the school on your left-hand side...
What's the name of the school, sir?
It's just the elementary school there. I don't know. I just read the meter at it yesterday. I didn't really... I just, look for my meter number. I really don't pay attention to that, the rest of it. But if you go down there, there's a swamp on the left-hand side, and there's a fence, about a 6-foot-high fence there. On the other side of the road, there is another swamp right there, and that's where the gray bag is, a little bit down more towards the school, and then the area is all right in there. That's also where we found a dead 4-foot eastern diamondback rattlesnake, and that's why I didn't go any further into the swamp.
Okay, Roy, what's your phone number?
My cell number is 321-987-6542. I work for Orange County Utilities.
Okay, sir. I'm going to send this call up. I'm going to take a look for the bag. I also have another phone number that I need you to dial. If the phone number is set up for anything doing with the Caylee investigation.
Oh, what, the tip line?
Yes, sir.
I really rather would not, being a county employee and all that. That's why I'm talking to you all.
You can still do it, regardless if you're a county employee. You can remain anonymous.
Not if they find a freaking body.
Yeah, so you can still remain anonymous if they do find a corpse.
Okay,
because we definitely need you to contact that number because all information is compiled there. And if anything does come up out of it, we'll see who else has also called about it and put it all together.
Okay.
Please do that. Do you have the phone number?
What is it? Go ahead.
1-800 423.
Hold on a second. 423.
Tips.
Tips. All right, boss.
Thank you, Joy. I really appreciate it.
No problem, man. Bye.
Office, how can I help you?
Yeah, it's Hidden Oaks Elementary School.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Kronk. I'm a meter reader with Orange County. I had the Caylee's route Monday, and there's an area in between where Suburban ends down at Hidden Oaks. The elementary, there is a swamp area that I saw something that I called in a tip the other day, and they said they would dispatch an officer out to me when I got there. And I'm here.
Your name?
My name is Roy. Last name is Kronk, K-R-O-N-K.
Let me have your phone number.
321-987-6542.
Okay, and exactly where are they going to meet you? On Suburban and West?
I'm in between. I'm not near any of the roads. I'm just in a swampy area that's between where the Anthony's Road start and Hidden Oaks. There's no streets here. It's just swamp on either side of the road.
Okay, can you go back to the intersection of Suburban and Hope Spring and wait for them there? Is that the nearest intersecting street to where you are?
Yeah, if they come around the corner, they can see me sitting here.
Okay, so you're right past Hope Spring.
Right, yeah, I'm sitting facing the road in the opposite direction, and I'm in a blue four-door Cavalier.
All right. I'll have somebody out there as soon as I can.
All right, thank you.
You have a good day, sir.
You too, bye.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Kronk, do you remember those calls, sir?
Yes, sir.
No. Now, after you made the call on the 11th, what did you do?
That was the second day, sir?
That was the first day. What did you do after you made the call?
Nothing.
Well, did you go home and lay out by the pool and relax, or what?
The call wasn't made until about 9:30 at night, sir.
What did you do after you made the call?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Went home
I was already at home, sir.
and went to bed, that's it?
Probably watched a little television and then went to bed, sir.
Okay, and on the next day, the 12th, when you called, you just heard that again.
Yes, sir.
After you made that call, what did you do?
Watched a little television and went to bed. That call was also made after 9 p.m.
All right, sir. After any of those calls were made, do you recall making a statement on January the 6th under oath to Corporal Uri Melich?
No.
You remember January the 6th, 2009, sir, giving a recorded statement to Corporal Uri Melich when your counsel, Mr. David Evans, behind us was there, and Eric Edwards. You remember doing that?
I don't mean to be rude, sir, but you're being a little vague. You're saying a recorded statement. I went with Mr. Evans to the police office, and we sat down and we had a conversation with Mr. Mellish. I do remember that.
On January the 6th, 2009, at 15:30 hours, that's 3:30 in the afternoon,
Yes, sir.
you and your attorney went and gave a statement to Uri Melich under oath, did you not?
I believe so, yes.
And do you remember being asked specifically about your crime line calls?
Yes, sir.
And do you remember being asked whether you had been on the street before?
Yes, sir.
Did you just hear your calls saying that you had read the meters on the Anthony's house street?
Yes, sir.
So you knew where the Anthony house was, didn't you?
At the end of the day, yes, sir. At the beginning of the day, no, sir.
On the 11th of August, sir, the first day you called, did you have any conversation with your co-workers about the area and that being a suspicious place, maybe to hide a body, any kind of conversation like that at all?
We were all discussing that, yes, sir.
You all were discussing whether that would be a place to go and look.
Mr. Dean said something to that effect, yes, sir.
And so you did.
No, I had already thought that before he ever said anything.
You thought it first.
Yes, sir.
Did you and Mr. Dean ever have an argument about whose idea it was first?
Yeah, he said it was his, but I didn't agree with him.
He said it was his idea to search those woods first, and you said no, it was mine, Roy's idea.
I had already thought of it before he verbalized it. I don't verbalize things of that nature, sir.
And you told us earlier, sir, that I think your words were it may have been a skull or looked like a skull that you saw on that day?
Yes, sir.
And did you tell Corporal Melich, page 6, page stamp 5615, starting at line 9, that you were 99.999% sure it was a skull?
Yes, sir, but I also stated that I did not know what it was made of. It could have been a prop. It could have been something ceramic bought at a flea market. I also stated I had no idea what it was, but yes, sir, it did look like a human skull to me.
Did you tell him at that point in time, I carry on here at line 11, and honestly, it was a hot day. I just wanted to go home. I wanted to take a shower. I wanted to, like, drink a soda, relax, and get in the pool.
Yes, sir.